The 1950s. It was the absolute golden age of Hollywood glamour and rebellion. From the timeless beauty of Marilyn Monroe to the cool intensity of James Dean, they were more than just actors, they were icons. Time moves on, but their shadows still cast long across the silver screen. Join us as we honor 20 legends of the 1950s who are gone but never forgotten. The ultimate blonde bombshell, Marilyn Monroe. She was born in 1926 in Los Angeles, California. She defined the 50s starting with her musical role in 1953's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, famously singing "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend." She ended the decade showcasing her brilliant comedic timing in the 1959 classic Some Like It Hot. Her fame transcended cinema, making her the most photographed woman in the world. Monroe passed away on August 4, 1962, at the age of 36 due to barbiturate poisoning. She remains the eternal symbol of Hollywood. The cultural icon of teenage rebellion, James Dean. He was born in 1931 in Marion, Indiana. In 1955, he exploded onto the screen as the troubled Caltrask in East of Eden, earning his first Oscar nomination. That same year, he cemented his legacy as Jim Stark in Rebel Without a Cause, creating the archetype of the cool outsider. He became the first actor to receive 2 posthumous Academy Award nominations for acting. Dean passed away tragically on September 30th, 1955, at the age of 24 in a car accident. He lived fast and died young. The epitome of elegance and royalty, Grace Kelly. She was born in 1929 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She became Alfred Hitchcock's muse, starring as the fashionably chic Lisa Fremont in 1954's Rear Window. She delivered her final film performance in the 1956 musical High Society before retiring from acting to marry Prince Rainier III of Monaco. She spent the rest of her life as a beloved princess and philanthropist. Kelly passed away on September 14, 1982, at the age of 52 following a car accident. She was a fairy tale come to life. And the handsome and charming leading man, Rock Hudson. He was born in 1925 in Winnetka, Illinois. He became a heartthrob in the 1954 romantic drama Magnificent Obsession, which made him a star. 2 years later, in 1956, he delivered an Oscar-nominated performance as the wealthy rancher Bick Benedict in the epic Western Giant alongside Elizabeth Taylor. He later became a king of romantic comedies, often pairing with Doris Day in the 60s. Hudson passed away on October 2, 1985, at the age of 59 due to AIDS-related complications. His bravery changed public perception forever. The definitive tough guy of cinema history, Humphrey Bogart. He was born in 1899 in New York City. He reached his peak in the 50s, winning the Academy Award for Best Actor in 1951 for his gritty role in The African Queen, opposite Katharine Hepburn. He showed a softer romantic side in 1954, playing Linus Larrabee in Sabrina alongside Audrey Hepburn. He was named by the American Film Institute as the greatest male star of classic American cinema. Bogart passed away on January 14, 1957, at the age of 57 due to esophageal cancer. Here's looking at you, kid. The chairman of the board and legendary voice Frank Sinatra. He was born in 1915 in Hoboken, New Jersey. He made one of the greatest comebacks in history, winning an Oscar for his dramatic role in the 1953 classic From Here to Eternity. He returned to his musical roots in 1956, starring in the hit High Society with Grace Kelly and Bing Crosby. He remained a titan of entertainment for decades, leading the Rat Pack and selling millions of records worldwide. Sinatra passed away on May 14, 1998, at the age of 82 following a heart attack. He did it his way. The beautiful and tragic child star turned legend Natalie Wood. She was born in 1938 in San Francisco, California. She successfully transitioned to adult roles in the 50s, starring opposite James Dean in the 1955 cultural phenomenon Rebel Without a Cause. She followed this with a powerful performance in the 1956 Western masterpiece, The Searchers. She continued to shine in the 60s, with West Side Story remaining a beloved Hollywood icon until her mysterious end. Wood passed away on November 29, 1981, at the age of 43 due to drowning. Her star faded too soon. The face of the Hollywood epic, Charlton Heston. He was born in 1923 in Evanston, Illinois. He commanded the screen in the 50s, famously parting the Red Sea as Moses in the 1956 blockbuster, The Ten Commandments. He reached the pinnacle of his career in 1959, winning the Best Actor Oscar for the colossal hit Ben-Hur, known for its legendary chariot race. He later served as president of the Screen Actors Guild and remained a powerful figure in American culture. Heston passed away on April 5, 2008, at the age of 84 due to pneumonia. He was larger than life. The intense and commanding star Yul Brynner. He was born in 1920 in Vladivostok, Russia. He ruled the screen in 1956, winning an Academy Award for his defining role as the King of Siam in the musical The King and I. That same year, he played the Pharaoh Ramesses opposite Charlton Heston in the biblical epic The Ten Commandments. He famously shaved his head for these roles, creating a signature look that made him an instant icon. Brynner passed away on October 10, 1985, at the age of 65 due to lung cancer. His presence was majestic. The undisputed king of Hollywood, Clark Gable. He was born in 1901 in Cadiz, Ohio. Already a legend for Gone with the Wind, he continued his reign in the 50s, starring in the 1953 adventure hit Mogambo with Grace Kelly. He delivered his final and perhaps most vulnerable performance in the 1961 Western drama The Misfits, alongside Marilyn Monroe, which was filmed in 1960. He insisted on doing his own stunts during production, which took a heavy toll on his health. Gable passed away on November 16, 1960, at the age of 59 due to a heart attack. His charisma was unmatched. The golden voice with a tragic soul, Judy Garland. She was born in 1922 in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. She started the decade with her final film for MGM, the 1950 musical Summer Stock, featuring the famous Get Happy number. She made a triumphant comeback in 1954, delivering a powerhouse performance in the musical drama A Star is Born, earning an Oscar nomination. Despite her personal struggles, she remained a concert legend, breaking records at Carnegie Hall in the 60s. Garland passed away on June 22, 1969, at the age of 47 due to an accidental overdose. She is somewhere over the rainbow. The intense and dimpled chin legend Kirk Douglas. He was born in 1916 in Amsterdam, New York. He showed his action chops as the harpooner Ned Land in Disney's 1954 hit 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He gave a tortured and brilliant performance as Vincent van Gogh's in the 1956 biopic Lust for Life. He later produced and starred in Spartacus, helping to break the Hollywood blacklist and standing up for artistic freedom. Douglas passed away on February 5, 2020, at the incredible age of 103 from natural causes. He was the last giant of the Golden Age. The embodiment of dignity and moral strength, Gregory Peck. He was born in 1916 in La Jolla, California. He charmed the world in the 1953 romantic classic Roman Holiday, playing a reporter opposite Audrey Hepburn. He showed his darker side in 1956 as the obsessed Captain Ahab in the epic adventure Moby Dick. He later became the ultimate movie hero, winning an Oscar for his portrayal of Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. Peck passed away on June 12, 2003, at the age of 87 due to bronchopneumonia. He was a true gentleman. The handsome and versatile star Tony Curtis. He was born in 1925 in New York City. He broke out of his pretty boy image in 1957, delivering a gritty performance as Sidney Falco in Sweet Smell of Success. He then showed his comic genius in 1959, starring as a musician on the run in Some Like It Hot alongside Marilyn Monroe. He was the father of actress Jamie Lee Curtis and became a celebrated painter in his later years. Curtis passed away on September 29, 2010, at the age of 85 due to cardiac arrest. He had looks and talent to match. The strong silent type of the silver screen, Gary Cooper. He was born in 1901 in Helena, Montana. Already a veteran star, he defined the 50s Western in 1952, winning the Academy Award for his role as Will Kane in High Noon. He starred in the heartwarming 1956 Civil War drama, Friendly Persuasion, playing a Quaker father. A bridge between silent films and the modern era, he received an honorary Academy Award just months before the end. Cooper passed away on May 13, 1961, at the age of 60 due to prostate cancer. He was an American original. The sensitive and brooding pioneer of method acting, Montgomery Clift. He was born in 1920 in Omaha, Nebraska. He delivered a haunting performance in the 1951 masterpiece, A Place in the Sun, creating dazzling chemistry with Elizabeth Taylor. He earned another Oscar nomination for his role as the trumpet-playing soldier, Pee-wit, in the 1953 war classic, From Here to Eternity. Tragically, a car accident in 1956 altered his face and led to years of pain and health struggles, known as the longest suicide in Hollywood. Clift passed away on July 23, 1966, at the age of 45 from a heart attack. He changed acting forever. The exquisite and fragile beauty, Vivien Leigh. She was born in 1913 in Darjeeling, India. She conquered the 50s, winning her second Academy Award for her heartbreaking portrayal of Blanche Dubois in the 1951 classic, A Streetcar Named Desire. She continued to show her dramatic depth in the 1955 romantic drama, The Deep Blue Sea. Despite battling severe personal health issues throughout her life, she remained a consummate professional, on stage and screen. Leigh passed away on July 8, 1967, at the age of 53 due to tuberculosis. She will always be Scarlett O'Hara. The athletic and commanding presence, Burt Lancaster. He was born in 1913 in New York City. He became an icon in 1953, starring in From Here to Eternity, featuring one of the most famous beach scenes in cinema history. He showed his darker side in 1957, playing the ruthless columnist J.J. Hunsaker in Sweet Smell of Success. He continued to take risks in his career, eventually winning an Oscar for Elmer Gantry in the 60s and starring in Field of Dreams much later. Lancaster passed away on October 20th, 1994, at the age of 80 due to a heart attack. His smile was unforgettable. The radiant and resilient Swedish icon, Ingrid Bergman. She was born in 1915 in Stockholm, Sweden. After a period of exile, she made a triumphant return to Hollywood in 1956, winning her second Oscar for the historical drama Anastasia. She showed her lighter side in the 1958 romantic comedy Indiscreet, pairing again with Cary Grant. She remains one of the most awarded actresses in history, with 3 Academy Awards to her name. Bergman passed away on her birthday, August 29, 1982, at the age of 67 due to breast cancer. She was a true natural beauty. The actor's actor, known for his natural realism, Spencer Tracy. He was born in 1900 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He started the decade as the overwhelmed dad in the 1950 comedy hit Father of the Bride. He delivered a powerful solo performance in the 1958 adaptation of Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea, earning yet another Oscar nomination. He made 9 films with his lifelong partner, Katharine Hepburn, ending with the classic Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Tracy passed away on June 10, 1967, at the age of 67 from a heart attack. He was simply the best. If these 1950s legends touched your heart, please like the video and subscribe for more heartfelt tributes.